In 1951, deep in the rugged land of Kolar, gold is discovered. But this isn't celebrated. The news never makes it to the public. The government hands control to one man, Suryavardan, a visionary who hides the mine from the world and builds an empire in the shadows. He calls it KGF Kolar Gold Fields. What begins as gold turns into blood, slavery, and silence. KGF becomes a fortress. Thousands are captured, tortured, and enslaved under unbearable heat and brutal rule. A criminal syndicate, the Rocky cartel, keeps the truth buried. The mine is sealed from the world, a place where even God doesn't dare to enter. Suryavardan rules with an iron fist, keeping even his family in the dark. He builds a council of 5 dangerous men, each controlling a part of the gold empire. As he falls ill, his cruel and sadistic son, Garuda, is trained to take over a monster far worse than his father. Far away in the slums of Bombay, a boy is born into extreme poverty, Rocky. His mother, weak and fading, teaches him just one lesson: die as the richest and most powerful man the world has ever seen. Her death becomes his first scar, and his only purpose. Rocky grows up in hunger and violence. He learns to fight, survive, and conquer. By the 1980s, he becomes the most feared henchman in Mumbai. Every bullet he fires, every rival he crushes, he climbs closer to his mother's dream. But Rocky wants more, not just power. Immortality. Amidst this blood and ambition, Rocky meets Reena Desai, the daughter of a powerful criminal. She's elegant, proud, and completely out of reach. But Rocky doesn't take no for an answer. He charms, annoys, and challenges her, not with violence, but with defiance and daring. Slowly, sparks fly. He falls for her, the only soft corner in his stone heart. But fate has other plans. The Mumbai underworld gives him a task: no one dares to assassinate Garuda, the heir to KGF. It's suicide. Or legendary. Rocky accepts without blinking. Not just for the gold, but for his legacy. For his mother. For everything he was born to become. Rocky reaches Bangalore and traces the hidden mine. Disguised as a worker, he enters the mine alone, without backup. What he sees inside will change him forever. The workers inside KGF are treated like animals. Starved, beaten, and worked to death. Their eyes hold no hope, just fear. Rocky, used to guns and cities, is shaken. But he stays silent. Because monsters don't cry. They calculate. Garuda descends on the mine like a demon. His entrance alone is a spectacle. His slaves kneel. His guards fear him. He performs a live human sacrifice to show his power. Rocky watches. And a fire ignites in him. This man will fall. Rocky slowly becomes a savior inside the mines. He helps the workers, protects the weak, and inspires them silently. They whisper his name in the dark, like a prayer. A new Messiah is rising in KGF, and he's waiting for the right time to strike. Outside, journalist Anand Ingalaji writes a book called El Dorado about KGF and Rocky's journey. It gets banned. But his son carries on the truth, uncovering secrets that the world never knew: that Rocky isn't a gangster. He's a revolution. Rocky finds out that Garuda will be alone during a ritual at a secret temple, his one moment of vulnerability. Rocky begins preparing, crafting weapons, reading patterns, gathering strength. One man. Against an army. Reena is brought to KGF, unaware of Rocky's mission. She sees the real man behind the gangster, the fire in his eyes and the pain in his past. Their love deepens, but Rocky keeps his distance. He knows what he must do, and it might be a one-way trip. The day arrives. Rocky breaks into the temple. Each step is soaked in tension. Garuda stands tall, untouchable. But Rocky, the boy from the slums, faces him head-on. He doesn't run. He doesn't flinch. In a brutal, explosive moment, Rocky kills Garuda, decapitating the tyrant in front of everyone. The guards freeze. The workers cry. The earth shakes because a new name has been carved into history. Rocky Bhai. But the story isn't over. Garuda was just one head of the monster. The cartel watches. Bigger enemies are coming. But now KGF belongs to Rocky. He's no longer just a gangster. He's a king without a crown, and the world will remember his name. So that's how KGF Chapter 1 wraps up, full of action, betrayal, and a whole lot of gold. We've seen Rocky rise to become a legend in Mumbai's underworld, but now he's taking on an even bigger challenge in KGF. The stakes are higher, the enemies are tougher, and the secrets are deeper. And the best part is that the story is not over. There's more to come in KGF Chapter 2. If you want to support us, please consider supporting us. Your support means a lot and helps us keep bringing you awesome content. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and see you soon.